Hey everyone, forget about your ordinary cars. Today we're talking about real cars. We're talking about the kind of car that makes royalty look like they're driving around in a beat-up old car. Let's talk about the top 10 most luxurious cars of 2024. These aren't just cars, they're palaces on wheels. Leather so soft you'll think it's a herd of baby llamas. Engines that could power a small town, and enough technology to make even a rocket scientist drool. So, if you have a few $1,000,000 lying around and you're tired of everyone looking at you with envy, listen up, because this is your guide to automotive paradise. Get ready to be amazed because these cars are on a whole other level. Let's get this show on the road.
First up, we have the big boss, the Rolls-Royce Phantom. This car isn't just a car, it's a statement, an announcement of wealth and class that stood the test of time. The Phantom has been the king of luxury from the start, and it's still holding that title strong. Now, some might say it's a bit old money, a bit daddy's boy. They might think it's a relic of the past, a car for those clinging to the good old days, but they'd be wrong. The Phantom isn't just a car, it's a legacy. It's a symbol of lasting elegance and timeless appeal. The Phantom is like a true British bulldog, iconic, timeless, and a little bit intimidating. It's a car that demands respect, a car that turns heads wherever it goes. Its presence is undeniable and its charm is irresistible. This car oozes class, from its massive grille, which could double as a barbecue for a family of 4, to its spirit of ecstasy, which looks like it's seen it all. The grille is a masterpiece of design, a bold statement that announces the Phantom's arrival long before it even shows up. And the spirit of ecstasy? It's the crown jewel, a symbol of grace and beauty that's adorned every Phantom for over a century. And the interior? Don't even get me started on the interior. It's a sanctuary, a paradise of luxury and comfort that makes every ride a joy. The attention to detail is mind-blowing, with every surface, every material, every stitch chosen with the utmost care.
We're talking enough leather here to make 1,000 Italian handbags cry with envy. The leather is soft, supple, and flawlessly crafted, a testament to the skill and dedication of the artisans who create it. We're talking wood trim so polished you could see your reflection in it. The wood is sourced from the finest trees, carefully selected for their beauty and character. It's then meticulously crafted and polished to a mirror finish, adding a touch of warmth and elegance to the interior. And the seats? Oh, the seats! It's like sitting on a cloud if that cloud was handcrafted by angels and cost more than your house. The seats are designed for ultimate comfort, with plush cushioning and adjustable settings that ensure a perfect fit for every passenger. It's like sitting on clouds if those clouds were handcrafted by angels and cost more than your house. The seats are designed for ultimate comfort, with plush cushioning and adjustable settings that ensure a perfect fit for every passenger. Whether you're the driver or a passenger, the comfort provided by the Phantom seats is unmatched. So yeah, the Phantom is expensive. But as they say, if you have to ask, you can't afford it. The price is a reflection of the quality and craftsmanship that goes into every single Phantom. It's a car for those who demand the best and are willing to pay for it. But let's be honest, wouldn't you rather be driving this than stuck on the bus with the rest of the riffraff? The Phantom offers an experience like no other, a level of luxury and refinement that's simply unmatched. It's not just a car, it's a lifestyle, a statement of success and achievement. So if you've got the means, why settle for anything less? The Rolls-Royce Phantom is the ultimate expression of luxury, a timeless icon that will continue to inspire and captivate for generations to come.
All right, next up we have a car that commands respect, the Bentley Mulsanne. While the Phantom is all about elegance and class, the Mulsanne is a bit more imposing. It's the kind of car that says, I've got money and I'm not afraid to use it. And by use it, I mean unleash the beast under the hood. This machine packs a V8 engine that could knock down a house. It's more power than you'd ever need and the roar is glorious. But don't be fooled into thinking it's all brawn and no brains. Inside, the Mulsanne is every bit as luxurious as the Phantom. We're talking handcrafted leather, polished wood, and enough technology to make your head spin. This is a car for captains of industry, for people who demand the best of the best. It's the kind of car that makes you feel like you can conquer the world. Okay, forget everything you think you know about German cars. We're not talking about some boring diesel station wagon you use to take the kids to school. This is the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class, and it's about as practical as lighting your cigars with $100 bills. This, my friends, is what happens when Mercedes decides to show off. They take the already luxurious S-Class and crank the luxury up to 11. Honestly, it's a little intimidating, like walking into one of those fancy clubs where they judge you for wearing the wrong shoes. But enough about my existential crises, let's talk about what really matters, the toys. Inside this beauty, you'll find more gadgets than a scientist's lab. Heated, cooled and massaging seats, obviously. A sound system that would make a choir sound like a heavy metal concert? You bet. And the wood trim? I swear you could build a yacht with the amount of polished mahogany they've crammed in here. Let's be honest, okay? SUVs can be a little ordinary. You know, the kind of car you see clogging up the supermarket parking lot on a Saturday morning.
But then Rolls-Royce, in their infinite wisdom, decided to create the Cullinan. And suddenly the world of SUVs became a much more interesting place. I know what you're thinking. A Rolls-Royce SUV? Isn't that like putting a tuxedo on a bear?
Well, yeah, it's completely absurd. But it's also absolutely brilliant. Imagine, if you will, taking all the luxury and refinement of a Rolls-Royce Phantom and putting it into a vehicle that can handle a dirt road.
That's the Cullinan in a nutshell. It's a car that can take the kids to school just as easily as it can tackle a muddy field. And it'll do all of that while you're relaxing in the back seat, sipping champagne, and pretending to listen to your stockbroker.
Now, let's talk about a car that's near and dear to my heart. The Bentley Flying Spur. It's a car that embodies everything I love about British engineering. It's powerful, it's luxurious, and it has a charming way of wanting to act up in the rain.
Just kidding, of course. This is the 2024 model and it's as reliable as a Swiss watch. But unlike a Swiss watch, this Bentley is made for a lot more than just looking pretty. This is a car meant to be driven, and driven hard.
But don't let the sporty pretensions fool you. This is still a Bentley through and through. The interior is a symphony of leather, wood and chrome.
The seats are so comfortable you'll want to move in. And the sound system is good enough to make a choir of angels sound like a bunch of tone-deaf cats.
I know what you're thinking. Another SUV on the list? Honestly, who needs so many fancy ways to carry groceries? But hold on, because this is an Aston Martin, and the DBX707 isn't just any SUV. It's a true Aston with a V8 that roars louder than Christ the Redeemer. Under the hood, you've got a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 that produces, get this, 703 horsepower. That's enough to take this beast from 0 to 60 in an incredible 3.1 seconds. Forget the grocery store, this beauty leaves a cheetah in the dust on its way to a fancy event.
And let's not forget the engine sound. It's glorious. A symphony of roars and pops that will make you want to find the nearest tunnel and put your foot down. But hold on, it's not just about raw power and speed. The DBX707 also boasts a luxurious interior that wouldn't look out of place in a 5-star hotel. We're talking hand-stitched leather, elegant carbon fiber details, and enough technology to make an engineer blush. It's the perfect blend of power and sophistication. Imagine taking this beauty on a road trip. The DBX707 isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about the journey itself. The smooth ride, responsive handling, and sheer power under your foot make every drive an adventure. Whether you're cruising through scenic landscapes or navigating city streets, this SUV handles it all with grace. And speaking of handling, the DBX707 is equipped with an advanced all-wheel drive system that ensures maximum grip and control, no matter the road conditions. Rain or shine, this SUV is ready to take on any challenge. The adaptive air suspension provides a comfortable ride, plus it lets you adjust the vehicle's height depending on the terrain, just like when we dodge potholes on the road. Inside, the attention to detail is impeccable. The ambient lighting sets the mood, and the panoramic sunroof offers a breathtaking view of the sky. The rear seats are just as luxurious as the front, ensuring that all passengers enjoy the same level of comfort and elegance. The infotainment system is state-of-the-art with a large touchscreen that's intuitive and easy to use. Navigation is a breeze, and the premium sound system transforms any music into a live performance. Whether you're listening to classical music or the latest hits, the audio quality is spectacular. Safety is also a top priority. The DBX707 comes with a suite of advanced driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and parking assist. These technologies not only make driving easier, but also provide an extra layer of safety, giving you peace of mind on every journey. And when the sun goes down, the DBX707 really comes alive. The LED headlights illuminate the road ahead with crystal clear clarity, and the interior lighting creates a warm and inviting atmosphere. Nighttime drives become a magical experience, with the outside world passing by in a blur of lights. Whether you're arriving at a fancy event or just pulling up to your favorite restaurant, the DBX707 makes a statement. It's not just a vehicle, it's a symbol of status and sophistication. You can bet the valet will look twice, and so will everyone else. So, the next time you think of SUVs, remember the Aston Martin DBX707. It's more than just a way to get around, it's an experience, a journey, and a testament to what happens when luxury meets performance. This is the SUV that redefines what it means to drive in style. The Aston Martin DBX707, where power, luxury, and elegance converge.
Now, if you're looking for a car that screams, "I have more money than sense," then look no further than the Lamborghini Urus Performante. This isn't just an SUV, it's a statement on wheels, a display of power and luxury. It's bold, it's loud, and it demands attention wherever it goes. And it's about as subtle as a brick to the face. The design is aggressive, with sharp lines and a commanding stance that makes it clear this is no ordinary vehicle. But that's what we love about Lamborghinis, isn't it? They're not for the faint of heart or those who prefer to blend into the background. They're not meant to go unnoticed. They're for those who want to stand out, to be seen, to make a statement. They're for making a statement and then some. And the Urus Performante does just that with mastery. It's a vehicle that says, "Look at me, and believe me, people will stare." And the Urus Performante makes one heck of a statement. Whether it's parked or in motion, it exudes a sense of power and prestige that's hard to ignore. This bad boy is basically a supercar on stilts. It combines the high ground clearance and practicality of an SUV with the performance and handling of a sports car.
Under the hood, you'll find a 4-litre twin-turbocharged V8, an engineering marvel that delivers both power and efficiency, cranking out a mind-blowing 657 horsepower. This engine is a beast, capable of propelling this hefty SUV with the speed and agility you'd expect from a much smaller, lighter vehicle. That's enough to get this behemoth from 0 to 60 in a mere 3.3 seconds. Just imagine, an SUV that can outrun many sports cars on the market today. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't just a fast SUV. It's a super-fast SUV that can leave many traditional sports cars in the dust. This SUV is faster than some sports cars. And the sound? Oh, the sound! It's a symphony of mechanical excellence, a roar that announces your arrival long before you show up. It's like a choir of angry angels, a cacophony of power and precision that sends shivers down your spine. A symphony of growls and pops that will make your hair stand on end. Every rev, every pop, every roar is a reminder that you're driving something truly special. It's enough to make you want to drive all day with the windows down, just to enjoy the auditory experience, just to hear that engine sing. The Urus Performante isn't just a car, it's an experience, a journey into the world of high-performance luxury that few vehicles can offer. So if you're looking for an SUV that delivers unmatched performance, head-turning looks, and a driving experience that will leave you grinning from ear to ear, the Lamborghini Urus Performante is the car for you.
Let's be honest, some of these luxury cars can be a bit, shall we say, flashy. But the Porsche Panamera Turbo S? This is a car for those who prefer their extravagance a little more understated. It's the strong, silent type, the one that whispers instead of shouts. But don't let that fool you. Underneath that sleek and sophisticated exterior lies a beast of a car. This is a Porsche after all, and they don't do slow.
We're talking about a 4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 cranking out a monstrous 620 horsepower. That translates to a 0 to 60 time of just 2.9 seconds. That's right, 2.9 seconds. This machine will leave your neighbour's sports car in the dust while you're still having your morning coffee. But the Panamera Turbo S isn't just about brute force. It's about precision engineering, about that legendary Porsche handling that makes you feel like you're driving on rails. It's a car that's as comfortable carving up a mountain pass as it is cruising on the Autobahn.
That's right, coming in at a respectable 9th place, we have the Maserati Quattroporte Trofeo. Now, some might say this is just a glorified Fiat. Those people, of course, are bananas. This, my friends, is a 4-door sedan that went to charm school, learned its manners, but kept a switchblade tucked away just in case.
Under the hood, a Ferrari-derived V8. You want power? It's got power. You want a sound that'll wake the dead? Oh, it's got that in spades. Inside, it's all Italian style and leather. None of that cowhide they use in those German cars. This here is the good stuff. And while the Germans are busy stuffing their cars with touchscreens and complicated menus, Maserati gives you nice, clicky buttons. Because some things you just want to do the old-fashioned way.
Well, here it is, the one we've all been waiting for. Ferrari, the maker of breathtaking supercars, has finally done it. They built an SUV. I know, it's like finding out your favorite rock star joined a pop band. But hold on, because this is not just any SUV. This is the Ferrari Purosangue. And I have to admit, it's really something special.
First, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, it has 4 doors, and yes, it can fit actual human beings in the back seats. But don't let that fool you into thinking this is some kind of family wagon. Under the hood is a naturally aspirated V12 engine. That's right, 12 cylinders of pure Italian fury. And let me tell you, the sound is absolutely glorious, like Pavarotti gargling with gravel. And there you have it, the 10 most luxurious cars of 2024. From the impressive Rolls-Royce Phantom to the surprisingly capable Ferrari Purosangue, these vehicles are the epitome of automotive indulgence. They're not just about getting from point A to point B, they're about experiencing the journey in the most exquisite way possible. It's about sinking into a leather throne, feeling the roar of a powerful engine and knowing that you've arrived in style. So, whether you're a successful executive, a lottery winner, or just someone who appreciates the finer things in life, I hope this list has given you a taste of what true automotive luxury is all about. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on the most amazing cars in the world. See you next time.